Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. Genre, biography, self-help, personal development. Pages 363. Format, paperback. Publishing year of book being reviewed, 2018. A lot has been said about David Goggins. Liar, grifter, fraud and snake oil salesman being amongst many. And of course all coming from the loudest of echo chambers, the internet. The place where the human drones of the world go to vent their nihilistic hatred. Which is pretty ironic because it's those very people who would stand to benefit the most from this book. I remember seeing a video from a very well-known military veteran who questioned Goggins' honesty and integrity when it came to his self-reported military career as a Navy SEAL. In retaliation, Goggins requested his service record from the military, conducted a YouTube interview showing the world that he was not a liar, and described in great detail his role within his SEAL team, thus putting the doubters to rest. And to be honest, if Goggins didn't have the proof to back up his very big claims, you wouldn't believe him. He would just be another grifter looking to make a quick buck preying on the lost. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. And this is exactly why Goggins stands out amongst the rest. His big claims are backed up by big proof. Every race record, every service certificate, pull-up record, every medical operation, everything that he claims to be true has evidence to back it up. And it's all on the internet for everyone to view. And that's why I'm a fan. In the world of internet charlatans, Goggins stands head and shoulders above the rest. He talks the talk, walks the walk, and then sprints to the finish line. Goggins reminds me of Johnny Kim. If you haven't heard of him, you would be forgiven, but trust me, he's the guy you don't want your parents to meet. Johnny Kim is an American NASA astronaut, physician, US Navy officer, dual designated naval aviator and flight surgeon, and former Navy SEAL. That's a ridiculous resume. Both are extreme outliers. And as extreme people, you either love them or hate them. You might feel sick to the stomach thinking about what you've achieved in your own life compared to these people. You might think they are frauds, that they have somehow been gifted these achievements. They are just genetically gifted. Or you just think, good for you, but personally, that all seems like a bit too much work. But, and there is always a but lurking in the shadows, what if? But it's not the external voice that will break you down, it's what you tell yourself that matters. The most important conversations you'll ever have are the ones you'll have with yourself. You wake up with them, you walk around with them, you go to bed with them, and eventually you act on them. Whether they be good or bad. We are all our own worst haters and doubters, because self-doubt is a natural reaction to any bold attempt to change your life for the better. You can't stop it from blooming in your brain, but you can neutralize it and all other external chatter by asking, what if? What if is an exquisite fuck you to anyone who has ever doubted your greatness or stood in your way. It silences negativity. It's a reminder that you don't really know what you're capable of until you put everything you've got on the line. It makes the impossible feel at least a little more possible. What if is the power and permission to face down your darkest demons, your very worst memories, and accept them as part of your history. If and when you do that, you will be able to use them as fuel to envision the most audacious, outrageous achievement and go get it. Page 353. Love it or hate it, it sends a powerful message. If you've enjoyed this review, please like and subscribe, and if you feel like it, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next video. Ciao, ciao.